Why you should stop making how-to videos. The content funnel strategy that turns viewers into high-ticket clients. Hey, what is the how-to trap? You're prioritizing for search, right? But here's the uncomfortable truth, right? If your channel is full of how-to videos and nothing else, you're never going to convert viewers into clients. You're helpful, right? People like you. In this video, I'm going to show you why how-to videos alone will never convert. And I'm going to give you a complete content funnel strategy to take your viewers all the way from hello to take my money. Okay, what are we going to cover in this video? We're going to cover 4 things, right? Why how-to videos are only the first step in a much longer journey and why stopping there leaves money on the table. We're going to talk about the 3-stage content funnel, right? Top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, bottom of the funnel, and exactly what type of content belongs at each stage. We're going to talk about how to guide viewers from discovery to hire, okay? How to take them from, I just found this channel, to I need to hire this person, right? Without being pushy or salesy. And we're going to talk about the secret weapon most channels ignore, okay? And why it's the fastest path to high-ticket clients. Here's the problem with how-to videos. How-to videos are just hello, right? It's an introduction. It's the first handshake. Someone searches for how to create a content calendar. They find your video, you teach them how to create a content calendar. Great, you've said hello, right? You provided value. You've made a good first impression, but then what? They got what they came for. They learned how to create a content calendar, and now they leave, they close the tab, they move on with their life, right? You've solved their immediate problem, but you haven't shown them the bigger picture. You haven't shown them what else they might need. You haven't given them a reason to go deeper with you. Think about it from the viewer's perspective, okay? They came with a specific question, and you answered it. Transaction complete, right? Why would they stick around? This is why channels full of how-to videos get views but don't get clients. Every video is a dead end. Every video is a one-night stand. There's no relationship being built, and there's no journey being created. You're constantly saying hello to new people, but you're never taking them anywhere, right? I call this the leaky bucket problem.
If you're a coach or consultant who's too busy serving clients to create consistent content, and you want to see how we build your YouTube authority machine completely done for you, I made a video breaking down the entire system. Check out the link in the description below this video.
Imagine your YouTube channel is a bucket. How-to videos pour water into the bucket. New viewers come in, great. But if how-to videos are all you have, or you're not linking them to other videos, the bucket has holes in the bottom, right? The viewers come in, they get their answer, and they leak right back out, and the bucket never fills up. You can pour more and more water in, but it doesn't matter, right? The viewers just keep leaking out because there's nothing to keep them there. What you need is a way to plug those holes, a way to catch viewers after the how-to and guide them deeper into your world. And that's what a content funnel does. It's about taking someone from, I just found this channel, to I trust this person, to I need to hire this person, and it requires more than just how-to videos. Let me show you what's really happening in your viewer's mind, right? They have unspoken questions. When someone finds your channel, they have a series of unspoken questions, and your content needs to answer all of them, not just the first one, okay? Question 1, this is what they came for, right? Can you help me with this specific thing, right? These are the how-to videos. Can you teach me how to create a content calendar? Yes, great, question answered. Question 2, can you help me with the whole thing, right? You taught me how to create a content calendar, but can you help me with my entire YouTube strategy? Can you show me the complete picture? Do you understand the full scope of what I'm actually trying to accomplish? And then question 3, this is the big one. Can I trust you to do it for me? Okay, I've seen your tutorials, I've seen your complete system, but I don't have time to do this myself. Can you actually just deliver the results? Have you done this for other people like me? Can I trust you with my business? How-to videos only answer one question, the first one. They leave questions 2 and 3 completely unanswered, and here's the thing. Questions 2 and 3 are where the money is. Question 1 gets you views. Questions 2 and 3 get you clients, okay? This is the content funnel, and it's the framework that separates channels that get views from channels that get clients. It has 3 stages. They're self-explanatory. Top of the funnel. This is where you attract new viewers. How to. The goal of top of the funnel content is to say hello and make a good first impression. Middle of the funnel content, right? This is where you build trust and demonstrate expertise. The goal of middle of the funnel is to show the viewers the complete picture, right? Can you do the whole thing? Bottom of the funnel, right? This is where you convert viewers into clients. The goal of bottom of the funnel is to prove you can deliver results, right? Can I trust you to just do it for me? Many business channels have top of funnel content only, and they're stuck saying hello, but never taking viewers anywhere, right? Channels that actually get clients have content at all 3 stages, and they guide the viewer on a journey through those 3 stages, right? So let's look at each of these stages a little more deeply, okay? Top of the funnel is designed to attract new viewers. It's optimized for search. It answers specific questions that your ideal clients are actively searching for. This is where how-to videos belong. And they're important, right? How to create a YouTube content calendar. 5 tips for filming yourself on camera. What is a content funnel and why does it matter? These videos cast a wide net, right? They bring in people who are searching for solutions to specific problems. They're your first point of contact with potential clients. But this is just the beginning. It's the handshake. It's not the relationship. The mistake a lot of channels make is stopping here. They fill their channel with top of funnel content and wonder why they're not getting clients, right? Top of funnel gets attention, but attention alone does not pay your bills. After you've said hello, you need to take the viewers somewhere, right? You need to show them the next step. Middle of the funnel, right? This content is designed to build trust and demonstrates comprehensive expertise. It shows viewers the complete picture, not just one piece of the puzzle, right? It answers the question, can you do the whole thing? Examples: the complete A to Z guide to building a YouTube sales machine, my entire content system that guarantees consistency without burnout, the full framework for turning viewers into clients. Watch me set up a cold email system from start to finish, right? You're setting up the domains, you're doing all of this work. It's a longer video. Can you notice the difference? We're going from one specific problem to showing the entire system. Middle of the funnel content is typically longer, more comprehensive. It's maybe not optimized for search, but it's designed for viewers who already know you and want to go deeper, and it demonstrates that you understand the full scope of what your ideal client is trying to accomplish. This is why it's so powerful. Anyone can teach a quick tip, but showing someone a complete end-to-end system is what takes real expertise, builds trust, and it shows people that you can actually do what you say that you can do. They just watch you do it. When a viewer watches your middle of the funnel content, they think, this person doesn't just know one thing, they understand the whole picture. They could actually help me with my entire system. Or they're showing me how I can do it myself, right? That's a very different feeling than watching a how-to video, okay? Bottom of the funnel is content designed to convert viewers into clients. It answers the final question, can I trust you to do it for me? This is the content that most business channels completely ignore, and it's the most powerful content you can create. Bottom of the funnel content is proof, it's evidence, it's other people telling viewers that you deliver results. The most effective form of bottom of the funnel content is the client interview, right? Take a look at these pictures, right? Why does this work? If you're in the market for these services and you have the budget, why would you not hire these people, okay? You get on a call with a past client, you ask them about their experience working with you, you let them tell their story in their own words, and you publish it on your channel. Why is this so powerful? Because it's not you saying you're good, it's someone else saying you're good. It's social proof, right? When a potential client watches client interview, they see someone like them, someone who had the same problem, someone who hired you, someone who got results, and they think, if it worked for them, maybe it could work for me, right? That's the thought that leads to a sales call. That's the thought that leads to a signed contract. That's the thought that turns a viewer into a client. Bottom of the funnel is the bridge between I trust this person and I need to hire this person, right? So the complete funnel in action. A potential client searches for how to create a YouTube content calendar. They find your top of the funnel video, right? You teach them how to create a content calendar, right? Good first impression made. At the end of that video, you don't just say subscribe, right? You say, if you want to see my complete system for building a YouTube channel that gets clients, watch this next video. And you point them to that video, okay? They click, they watch your comprehensive guide, you demonstrate proficiency, trust, and at the end of that video, you say, if you're wondering whether this actually works, I sat down with one of my clients who used this exact system to land 3 high-ticket clients in 90 days. Then they watch your client interview, right? They see someone like them who got real results and they think, I want that too. At the end of the video, you say, if you're ready to build your own YouTube client acquisition machine, book a call with my team, right? Link in description. Boom. That's the journey. That's the funnel. Top of funnel to middle of funnel to bottom of funnel to client. Okay. That's what we want to do here. People do what you tell them generally, right? Here's the reason most business channels get this wrong, right? They fall into what I call the how-to. They see that search optimized content brings in new eyeballs, so they make more of it and more and more. And their entire channel becomes a collection of disconnected how-to videos, right? Each video answers a different question. Each video attracts a different viewer, but there's no journey. Maybe they're bringing back the same viewers, but they're just answering like top of the line questions. There's no progression. There's no path from viewer to client. It's like having a store where every customer walks in a different door, gets one item and walks right back out, right? You're constantly getting new foot traffic, but nobody's buying. Top of funnel only channels are optimized for views, right? Not conversions, for first impressions not relationships. For hello, not let's work together, right? You could use a channel like that to sell digital products. You know, somebody buys a digital product for 20 bucks, 30 bucks, $5. You can have a channel with hundreds of thousands of views and still not get clients. Views are not the same as conversions. Attention is not the same as trust, right? The channels that actually get clients understand this. They don't just optimize for views, they optimize for the complete journey. Okay, here's another mistake that we see all the time. They'll figure it out, right? Some people think I have top of the funnel content and middle of the funnel content and bottom of the funnel content. They'll just figure it out, right? They'll work their way through. No, they won't. Maybe they will, but probably not. Viewers don't explore your channel like a library. They don't browse your video catalog looking for the next logical step. They watch one video, and if you don't tell them where to go next, they'll leave. You have to guide them. You have to explicitly point to the next step in the journey. It has to be intentional. The path has to be clear. You can't assume viewers will just figure it out on their own, right? They won't. They'll just leave. So at the end of every top of the funnel video, you need a call to action that sends them to a middle of the funnel content, right? At the end of every middle of the funnel video, you need a call to action that sends them to bottom of the funnel. And at the end of every bottom of the funnel video, you need a call to action that sends them to book a call or download a lead magnet or whatever is your next step. And ideally, you should also have a CTA somewhere in the middle as well, like 20, 30, 50% of the way through the video. Okay, the minimum viable funnel is 3 videos. You need at least 1 video at each stage of the funnel. One top of the funnel video, that's how to, right? Tips that answers a question your ideal client is searching for, right? And that's important. This is your entry point. This is how your viewers find you, right? 1 middle of the funnel video, a comprehensive guide or complete system video that shows the full picture, that's connected to the smaller thing that you already shown them how to do. You want to demonstrate expertise and build trust. And 1 bottom of the funnel video, right? An interview, a case study, if you don't have an interview, that proves you deliver results. This is social proof that converts viewers into clients. Ideally, you have more videos, but this is a minimum viable setup. Now, obviously, you should have more than 1 video at each stage. In fact, you should. More top of the funnel videos means more entry points, right? More middle of the funnel means more depth. And more bottom of the funnel means more proof. But if you're just starting out or you realize your channel is top of the funnel only, start with the minimum viable funnel, right? Get 1 video at each stage, connect them with clear calls to action, and start building from the bottom up if possible. Let's talk about CTAs for a second. A CTA is the bridge that takes people from one level of the funnel to the next level, okay? So when we're going from top of the funnel to middle of the funnel, it's about showing the viewer that there's more to the story, right? Oh, you looked up this one thing that you're trying to figure out. That's great. Here, I can just show you that. Now you need to show them that this one thing is part of a bigger picture, right? Example, now you know how to create a content calendar, but a content calendar is just one piece of the puzzle. If you want to see my complete system for building a YouTube channel that gets clients, from positioning to content strategy to CTAs, I put together a full A to Z guide. No steps skipped. Watch it next. Okay, and then the other CTA is bridging middle of the funnel to bottom of the funnel, right? It's about moving people from I understand the system, I understand that you understand the system, right? To I believe the system works and could work for me. So you've shown them the complete picture. Now you need to prove that it actually delivers results. An example of a bridge from middle to bottom would be, that's my complete system for building a YouTube client acquisition machine, but I know that you might be thinking, does this actually work? Fair question. So I sat down with client name, used this exact system to land 3 high-ticket clients in 90 days. Watch them tell you about it in their own words, okay? Notice what these things do, right? It acknowledges what they just learned. It hints that there's more they might need. It positions you as an authority and it gives them a clear next step. This is how you move viewers from that was helpful to this person really knows their stuff, right? And on the other side, when you're moving them from middle to bottom, it acknowledges potential skepticism. It offers proof instead of promises. It lets someone else do the selling for you and it gives them a clear next step, right? This is how you move viewers from this sounds good to I believe this works and you can do it for me, right? And lastly, we have CTAs to move people from bottom of the funnel to becoming a client, right? This is the final step. This is where you invite viewers to take action, right? They've seen your expertise, they've seen your complete system, they've seen that it works. Now you just want to give them a way to work with you, right? So you just heard client name talk about their experience. 3 high-ticket clients in 90 days using the system I just showed you, right? If you're thinking, I want that too. If you're ready to build your own YouTube client acquisition machine, but you don't have time to do it yourself, right? My team and I can implement this entire system for you. Click the link below to book a call and see if we're a good fit, right? Notice what this does. It references the proof they just saw. It speaks to their desire for results. It acknowledges they might not have time to DIY. And it offers a clear, low-pressure next step, right? This is how you move viewers from I believe this works to I want to work with this person. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper on the client interviews because they are the most underutilized content type in business YouTube. Almost every business channel has top of funnel. Some have middle of funnel, almost none have bottom of the funnel, right? And it's a missed opportunity. When you say I'm great, it's self-promotion, right? Viewers are skeptical. They've heard it before. Everyone says they're great, right? You can even fake results. You can tweak testimonials, right? You can edit graphics. But when your client says they're great, right? It's social proof. Viewers believe it. It's third-party endorsement. It's credible. Client interviews let your clients do the selling for you. They tell their story. They share their results. They explain why they chose you and what happened and how it felt, okay? And the viewer watching thinks that person is like me, they had my problem, they got results, maybe I could too. That thought is worth more than 1,000 how-to videos. How do we create client interview? It's very simple, right? One, you want to reach out to the client. Reach out to a past client, right? Who got great results. This is important, obviously. Ask if they'd be willing to share their experience on a short video call. Make it as frictionless as possible for them, right? Set expectations. Make it easy for them to say yes. Number 2, schedule a 30-minute riverside.fm call. Don't use Zoom, okay? There's reasons. And record the call, right? And number 3, ask them about their journey on the call. Here are some questions to guide the conversation, right? What was your situation before we worked together? What made you decide to reach out? What was the experience like? What results did you get? What would you say to someone who's considering working with me? Step 4, edit the call into a 10-15 minute video. Cut out the fluff, keep the gold, that's it. One call, one edit, okay? And then 5, publish it to your channel, right? As a bottom of the funnel content and link to it from other videos. That's it. Most of your competitors will never do this, right? They'll keep making how-to videos and wondering why they're not getting clients. You'll have proof, you'll have social proof, and you'll have a secret weapon. So how do we take people from how-to high ticket, right? How-to videos are just hello. They attract viewers, but they don't convert them. If your channel is top of funnel only, you're leaving money on the table. Number 2, the content funnel has 3 stages, right? Top of funnel attracts, middle of the funnel builds trust and shows the complete picture, and bottom of the funnel proves you deliver results and converts viewers into clients. You need all 3 stages. The minimum viable funnel is 1 top of funnel, 1 middle of funnel, 1 bottom of funnel, connected by clear calls to action. Client interviews are your secret weapon. They let your clients do the selling for you. They're the most underutilized content type in business YouTube. And the journey has to be intentional. You cannot assume viewers will figure it out. You have to guide them from top to middle to bottom of the funnel. When you build a complete content funnel, your channel stops being a collection of disconnected videos and it becomes a client acquisition machine. If you want to see this entire system in action, if you want to get my complete A to Z framework for building a YouTube channel that gets high-ticket clients, I created a mega course called Build Your Own 24/7 Client Acquisition Machine with YouTube, right? It's completely free. It's right here on this channel. And I cover everything from positioning, the content funnel, the 3 types of authority content, SEO, thumbnails, filming, editing, CTAs, right? The complete workflow system with no steps skipped. Okay, link in description. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or you feel like I left something out, please ask a question in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you in the video that's in the description below.